Good evening, everyone. We'll take questions for Guglielmo, Vicario for around 10 minutes, and we'll try to get through as many questions as we can in this time. Simultaneous translation is available through the headsets provided. We'll take questions from the floor, and if you could please use the microphones provided. Yeah, Tom. Microphone.
Hi, Guglielmo. A lot's been made ahead of this game about the pitch that they have, the artificial surface. I just wondered, as a goalkeeper, what's the difference when it comes to playing on artificial pitch?
I don't know. We're going to try tonight, to be fair, so not impressed about that. We knew before coming here that the surface would have been different to normal pitches, so nothing changed for us. We just adapt quickly tonight, and we will be ready for tomorrow.
Hello.
Hi Vic. Obviously you've lost a lot of the leadership group in the recent weeks with the injuries. Just wondered, is there more pressure on you and Christian Romero to kind of step up and lead the team?
It's kind of thing that we have always to deal with, to be fair. So we will not have Sonny and Mothers for tomorrow. So it's on us, but it's on everyone. The importance of the entire squad tomorrow will be crucial, and we will need the contribution from everyone, from who's going to start, from who's going to come in, and from the guys on the bench. I think the Spurs family will play a crucial role in the game of tomorrow.
Jack.
Hi. What lessons have you guys learned from your big second leg performances, particularly at AZ Alkmaar and then at Eintracht Frankfurt this season?
To be fair, every game is different, so we will have to be very tuned in tomorrow, because we know we're gonna face a tough opponent. They proved at our place, and especially the record that they have here playing in their home ground is highly rated. So we have to be very focused, everyone, and ready for this battle.
Gail.
I was going to say, how much is tomorrow night about mental toughness, about resilience, about team spirit? Because everybody we've spoken to around Bodo today, this means so much to them and so much to the whole place that you almost have to play smart, don't you? You have to be very streetwise tomorrow.
Yeah, I think the point is to be really a look, as we have been as well in AZ and in Frankfurt, to show that team performance, to stay very connected, very close to each other, like you always have to do in European away games, especially tonight in a semi-final. So nothing changed on that perspective. To be fair, we faced already many big teams away in Europe, so I can say we are ready for that.
Matt.
Hiya. You said in your first answer, when asked about the pitch, that you're not impressed by that. Do you mean that you don't think a semi-final of a European competition should be on an artificial pitch?
Well, to be fair, it's not on my decision. It's not on if they can play on this surface on an artificial pitch in a semi-final. It's fine. So we're gonna adapt. Many teams have played here, so it's not an excuse to come in to say, oh, the pitch is artificial, because many teams during this season and over the last years have played here, so nothing has to worry us about the surface.
Tom.
Tottenham have given away quite a lot of leads this season. I wonder what your mindset is going into this match. Is it to hold on to what you have, or do you try and win the game again?
No, I think we just need to stick to our principles and to how we have approached games of the last 2 seasons, and try to play our game. It's important to focus on which are our strengths, our beliefs, and try to win this game of football. Of course, trying to score goals, I think, would play a big part of the game tomorrow. We cannot just wait and sit back and hoping for them making the mistakes. But I think will be a game that we have to play in a smart way, but we still have to attack and to play our way.
George.
Hi, Vic. There's been a lot of speculation about the manager before these second legs with Frankfurt and AZ, and the teams handled those occasions well. How much belief has that given you that you can go all the way and win this competition?
Yeah, I think we always back him since 2 years ago when he started his job, and we are really committed on what we have to do. We know exactly which is our way of football, and we always believed in what Henge gave us during this period. So nothing changed. To be fair, of course, we went through two rounds. Hopefully, we're going to do it again tomorrow.
Hi, it's Adrian from Nettavisen in Norway. A lot of players I've been talking to says that playing on artificial grass is almost like a different sport compared to the natural grass. Can you just elaborate your experience with playing on the surface before?
I don't have a lot of experience, to be fair. I've played, I think, the last time 5 years ago on an artificial pitch, but I cannot change this. So it's just how quickly you adapt. As faster as you adapt, as easy it will be tomorrow. So it's just a kind of mindset. We knew before coming here that the surface would have been artificial, so we cannot change the condition of the pitch just for tomorrow night.
Done.
Hi, Guglielmo. It looked like you had some difficult games in the league against Wolves and Nottingham Forest. I wondered, what have you made of your own form recently, and do you feel full of confidence at the moment?
Yeah, I'm full of confidence, yes.
Ryan.
Hi Vic, how do you reflect on the goal that the team conceded at the end of the first leg? Because the Bodo players seem to be using that as leverage, that they've been given a lifeline effectively. So did that frustrate you in the days after the game, that, you know, had you won 3-0, it might have been more confidence coming into this game?
I think every time we concede, we are not happy to that. Of course, we wanted to keep the clean sheet and the 3-0, but we didn't. So we had just to accept this, and is a signal for tomorrow night as well to put more effort, more attention on which are the threats up front. But yeah, of course, I think the first half has been played. Tomorrow we have to play the second half, so it's a double, game competition. It's not a World Cup or a Euros that the semi-final is just one game. So we knew before, and tomorrow we just have to play again high tempo, high intensity, like we did in the first leg, and then at the end we will see.
Chuck.
Hi, Vic. Losing Madison and Bergvall has been a real blow to the squad, but is it kind of a sign of what's happened this season? And do you still have a real belief in kind of the quality of the Spurs squad to get through tomorrow night?
Yeah, I think the squad has a big quality, irrespective who's gonna play. Yeah, of course, Lucas and Mathers are two important players for us, but everyone has had to deal with setbacks this season, and this time, unfortunately, is their time. So we're gonna miss them, but I'm sure tomorrow night everyone also has in the back of their mind this belief and this, this desire also to battle and to fight for them.
Yeah.
Hi, there's been a lot of attention on one of the Bodo players saying after the first leg that the way that Spurs pressed was bad, not too difficult to play through. Are you and the others aware of that? Are you taking any kind of offence to what was said?
No, I think I don't want to get drawn and comment what other people says. He said this, and it's fine. To be fair, we're gonna prove tomorrow night. We're gonna let our football speak tomorrow on the pitch.
And then final one, just here, please.
Yeah, hello. Former Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger recently said that the award to win the Europa League, a place in the Champions League, is far too great. What is your response to that?
Everyone can have his thoughts about everything in life. So, to be fair, I don't agree, but it doesn't matter. So these are the rules, and we want to go to the final.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you. Bye bye.